So I'm here on the terrace of the Grand with the team from Jean-Charles, which I'm going to see tomorrow. Can you introduce yourselves and tell me a little bit about your film?
My name is Tristan Wally. I'm one of the executive producers on the film.
I'm Henrique Goldman. I'm the director, co-writer and producer.
And can you tell me a little bit about how the film came about?
An innocent Brazilian was killed during the London bomb in 2005. And I'm Brazilian. I live in London, and the story touched me a lot, as much as it touched me always. And with time, I realized that it would be a good story to tell.
Did you have to go about a long, protracted process of seeking permission from the family? And
yeah, I mean, the family, they were traumatized, not only because they lost Jean-Charles, but also because they felt mistreated by the police and the media, and they were very, very suspicious. So it was a long, laborious process of making them understand that our film was an homage to the Brazilian immigrants.
I mean, in a way, the film is a celebration of life.
Right.
And the story really of an individual behind the headlines.
And how did you go about writing it with the research and yeah?
Well, we were researching, interviewing family members, friends, enemies, visiting the places where Jean lived, and then we were digging very, very funny stories about him. He was a very funny guy, and with a lot of joy to be with. And he loved London, and so we were kind of and we were collecting all this information and trying to shape them into a story.
Has it been? When did you start? When did you first conceive the idea to do it? Was it quite soon after the? Really? So, and it's just been released now.
Well, but then the film had several different incarnations. First there was going to be a documentary, then there was going to be a BBC drama, and then it became a feature film.
And then we tried to finance it for a year and we didn't succeed, and then we tried another way of doing it, and we made it as a co-production with Brazil. The film has already been released in Brazil very successfully, and now we are at Dinard, which is the second outing for the film after Toronto. Showing the film, and then thankfully well received in Toronto by the likes of Variety and Screen, and indeed the audiences of Toronto, and here we begin rolling out the film in France at Dinard.
And can you tell me a bit about your experience at Dinard so far?
It's a lovely place to be, charming city. I mean, it's wonderful to be welcomed into the British film community with the Brazilian film. So it's a very.
Do you see it as a much more of a Brazilian film than a British film?
No, it is a London film, more than Brazilian or British. But it's just I'm just saying this because it's a film about people trying to find themselves, strangers in a strange place. So I find it somehow ironic that we're welcome among.
It seems to me interesting that it took a year for you to find funding. What was the resistance that you think there was?
That isn't unusual in the independent film community.
No, I know, but
I mean, it was about setting up the funding in the right way to get enough money to go make the film that Enrique wanted to make.
Right. Yeah.
And to do it in a way that worked. And boring things like cash flowing it at the right time, etc.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So it was the mechanics of putting the deal together to support the film.
Well, good luck with it.
Thank you.
I hope I hope your reception here is great. I'm going to see it tomorrow. And when's the release dates in?
I mean, in the UK at the moment, we are talking to a couple of companies. So the film is likely to be released in the first quarter of next year.
Great.
I hope you get a chance. I mean, do you see the film tomorrow?
I'll see it tomorrow and blog about it.
I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great. Take care. Bye.